Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to YouDoIt. I appreciate it.
Right, Stair Nose. So this is where the corner was and will be. What I want to do is mark this line, because this is where my stair nose will stop. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm gonna put it where it was, and I'm gonna mark this line. Now I'm gonna put my stair nose here, and I'm gonna mark this. Now let's see where it's gonna end up being. Perfect. So this corner will cover this, or most of it, right? I'm gonna put it where it is, where it needs to be. Gonna angle, hook it. Now I need this line, and I'm gonna put it on my mark. I'm gonna mark this line. These guys I don't do expansion gaps, because those are just transitions, and we're gonna round it. And since it's gonna be covered by this, we don't need to make it perfect. Same thing goes here. I'm gonna line it up, mark my edge over there, and here. Well, I can go and cut it and then do it again, but I don't feel like going back and forth. So this should be the same. I'm just gonna measure this an inch. I'm gonna measure this an inch. And I'm gonna measure this. I'm just gonna double check. Should be good. And so we're gonna chop it here, and we're gonna round it here. So this gets removed, and then we also want to remove this here, so that the stairpiece sits comfortably over the flooring. Okay? I'm just gonna make my line nice, because I don't want to pull a chop saw to do this one stick. I'm just gonna use a table saw for this. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do on the bottom of this. So let's first chop it. I'm gonna turn it off so you can hear me. So basically, I want to repeat this on this side. Okay, so I want to remove like this much over here, about 1/4 inch in. Okay, you can do it with a knife or things, but I'm gonna do it with a table saw. So that's why that it sits over this. See? Alright. Looks good. Now, why did I go to this line? So I don't end up doing Mickey Mouse job like this. I'm just gonna undercut the rest of it. I'm gonna undercut the rest of it, make it straight. See? Okay, so here I'm gonna start by nailing these bases here where I want them. Now I'm gonna use liquid nails, subfloor. Hopefully I have enough. I should have enough. So basically you don't want to put glue anywhere here. You don't want to glue them together. All you want to do is glue this stair nose down to the subfloor. So what I like to do, I like to do something like this. Some of the glue gets on the riser, some of it gets on the subfloor, and then you come back and do dots away from your flooring. Somewhere there, dots. Thick dots, especially in the corner. I want to add some more. Don't try to save on the glue, alright? You don't want to redo this. This is a one-time thing. Alrighty, so I'm gonna slip it where I want it, bend it a little bit, and now I'm gonna feel that bottom lip right there, lift it in the middle, slide it to where it sits on the riser below, right there, right there. So here, you basically, this is it, on the other side, right? So you basically don't want to nail anywhere here. You don't want to nail anywhere here. You actually want to nail right along this guy here or over there. What I like to do is I just flip it, turn it back, or turn it around. I like to nail into this. One here. One right here. I'm gonna put two more. The reason I do this because if you end up here the nail will go through, and up here the nail will go through. Now it holds pretty good. And what I like to do, I like to reinforce it while the glue dries. So I use this masking tape. I'm gonna put 3 of those. You can do more or less, up to you. What this tape does, prevents nails don't really hold. Somebody steps on this thing, they're gonna move. So what tape does, it actually tells people, don't freaking step on this. Alright, I keep the tape on for 48 hours. You can do 72 if you wish. Yeah, let me show you what I do here. Usually people put end caps or quarter rounds. Through 30 and 7/16. End cap, you're supposed to leave 3/4 of an inch gap for it to go in, to drop in and sit over your flooring here. So it's gonna about 1.5 inches wide. Usually it sticks out here. Okay, these edges get distorted. Really, after a couple of years, you mop, you spray. It's an entry point, lots of liquids, water, snow. Okay, so I do it a little bit differently. Nobody does it like this. I've never seen it anywhere. So 30 and 7/16. This is what I use. Just use regular 1/2 inch aluminum square bit. Oh, did I already measure it? I guess I did. Here's my mark. I just have to go and cut it here. You can use a hacksaw, you can use a sawzall, or you can use a chop saw. But I'll be using a table saw. Aluminum is very soft. So if you go slow, regular wooden blade will cut through it like a butter. You should have a finished blade with 40 or 60 teeth, and you have to go extremely slow and stay out of your way, out of the blade's way, because the aluminum shards will be flying this way. So you kind of want to be on the side. This in place, I'll be using this fast setting construction adhesive, which is 15 minutes. It bonds in 15 minutes. Of course, it achieves its full strength in a day or so. There it is. On the back of this. I'm not gonna worry about the excess, because I'm gonna use it to seal. This here. And now I'm gonna try to stick it in there gently at the angle like this. Put it in place. shove it in. Okay, you can, and I do that, after you run your finger here without removing your glove, you run it there, smooth it, make it look nice, and then get rid of all the excess, and put more if you need to. Okay, because you don't want the water to basically go behind there. Just like that, with your glove. Now let's do this transition. I'm gonna measure from there to there, 36 and 1/16. These are called T-moldings. Supposed to be a plastic channel that you install into that gap over there with screws or whatever. We don't do that. And I actually want to remove, see how curved it is? I want to remove this. Of course, you do want to make sure that you have enough before you do that. I do have enough. Okay, so of course you want to make sure that this slips under that, and that this is a perfect tool to do that. Check the fit. It's gonna fit. We're just gonna have to bend it a little bit so it does get in. That's why most people will just go around it, because it's kind of a pain in the ass, and sometimes you can actually break them. So let's actually make it a little bit shorter. See, it's a little bit longer than I want. But I don't want to cut through my hose. Don't do that. That's gonna make it much easier. Yeah. Alright, so now I'll just apply liquid nails. I'll do dots like this. Dots. Okay. Now let's see if we can stick it in without breaking it. Up. Like a glove. Now, really here, all I need is 2 nails. Okay, this one holds it down, and just, or you can just do one, really. Then the glue will hold it. You do want to make sure that the transfer has occurred, so you lift it up and you see this glue is lifting up as well. So you do a couple times like this. And bam, and bam. Just check that it's flush on all sides. Well, now I'm just gonna close the door. And we're gonna see, and when the door is closed, we don't see the floor on the other side, right? All we see is floor on this side. Same happens on this side. You close the door, you don't see the flooring sticking out from the other side. That's why I went to trouble of cutting this flooring back an inch. So this edge of the molding sits kind of in the middle, somewhere here. Somewhere here. Okay? Alright. Time to clean up and fill some nail holes.